Good morning and happy Monday, QFamily. This week's QWay Principle is number 33, think before you speak. Now, of all people, I am challenged with this QWay Principle every single day. But my story goes back to when I was meeting with some of the management and leadership of one of our client teams where we weren't meeting their expectations. I was extremely frustrated. And rather than speak out in my frustration, I paused and thought about the impact of those words, and rather I decided to ask some clarifying questions, and because of that, it not only diffused the tension of the meeting, but we were able to think outside of the box, and I taught them to think outside of the box more often, and it worked for all of us. So, here are some members of the Q family to share with you stories about thinking before you speak.
Whenever we are talking on something, we always need to think twice before we speak anything, because I have learned this principle from my life journey. One of my friends has shared some information to me, but I have shared the same information to another friend, which led to a misunderstanding and dishonest from the person. So I always advise, and I also realize that we need to have in mind like what we are talking and when we are talking and with whom we are sharing that information is matters.
In my role here at OnQ, providing a feedback is part of my crucial responsibilities, and I always try to understand the reason behind any situation before I offer a feedback. I have learned how to maintain the relaxed and use the correct words to make sure that what I'm gonna be saying is constructive. My goal is to elevate all my team members and make sure that everything I work on reaches its full potential.
I had just joined the Q fresh from training, but confident of the skills that I had gained from shadowing. Then I received this call, and the patient was complaining that we had billed her twice for the same procedure. Checking on the account, indeed we had the two procedures performed on the same date of service. The billed amount and the balance amount was the same. I took a second look, I took a leap, and with the help of a colleague, I was able to determine that this was a bilateral procedure from the doctor's report. I advised the patient accordingly, and the patient was able to understand.
Okay, be like me, really focus on this one every day. Think before you speak, and have a amazing week.